Okay. Hare Krishna, dear children. Welcome to today's class. As usual, we'll start with our chanting. Okay, we have Gaurangi here. Gaurangi, can you please chant the Panchataka Mantra, and all of us will chant the Hare Krishna Mantra one round, okay? As if Krishna is sitting right in front of us. Wonderful. I'd love to see all of you with tilak. Yes, I can see Shantanu, Vishwa, and some other children also wearing tilak. So at least for the class, please wear a tilak. Okay, so yes. So
Mother, should I start?
Yes, please start.
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Be a little louder.
Prabhu Nityananda.
Prabhu Nityananda.
Sri Advaita.
Sri Advaita.
Radhara.
Gadadhara.
Srivasadi.
Srivasadi. Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare 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 Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare.
Sharanya, would you like to say the Panchataka Mantra? Sharanya Bhatt? Yes, Sharanya, would you like to say the Panchataka Mantra, beta?
Ma'am, my name is Shana. Mataji, my name is
Shanaya,
Shana.
sorry. Shanaya, yes. Would you like to say
Jai
the
Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Prabhu Nityananda,
Prabhu Nityananda,
Sri Advaita Gadadhara,
Sri Advaita Gadadhara,
Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Okay, Harinam Sankirtan Yagya ki Jai. Wonderful children. Thank you for chanting. And chanting together is so much more powerful, you know. And now, children, I thought, let me tell you something from the Bhagavad Gita today. Because you see, the elder group, you know, the older group, they are learning a lot and very fast from Bhagavad Gita. So I thought, let my little munchkin should not be left behind. All of you are growing children. And I'm going to tell you a very, very important aspect. And then we are going to, play a wonderful game, which is Dam Sharats. Okay, all of you will love this game. I know we've been playing, but we'll play Krishna Dam Sharats. Okay. So now, before going to Bhagavad Gita, you know, children, that we have to recite the Pranam Mantras. We must pay our obeisances to Srila Prabhupada, to our previous acharyas, to Shri Radha and Krishna, to devotees, and also we must pay our obeisances to Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, before reading anything from Bhagavad Gita, we must pay our obeisance to our previous acharyas. Because why do we do this? Because they give us the intelligence to understand what we are going to learn. They give us the intelligence to understand that yes, we must learn in this particular way, right? Okay. I'm just going to share my screen. Now, these are the prayers. Okay, can you see the screen? Yes. Can you see my screen now? Oh, now? Can you see my screen with with prayers written on it? Prayers? Yes? Okay. Delisha. Come on, Delisha, unmute yourself and say the first prayer. Read from the screen. All of you be ready. You just have to read through. And then Shantanu, be ready. Yes, Delisha.
Yes, Mataji. Om Anjanatimirandasya
Om Ajnana. That is Om Ajnana.
Om Ajnatimirandasya Jnananjalashilachaya Chakshurumlitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha.
Very good. Shantanu.
Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Tatati Swapadantikam.
Wonderful. Krutagnya. Do you want to say the next one? Do you want to say Krutagnya?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Have you said it earlier? Have you recited this prayer earlier?
No, ma'am.
Okay, then you hear first. Okay. Udbhav Krishna is there. Udbhav Krishna. Okay.
Hare Krishna Mataji, can I?
Yes.
Shreshta do?
Who is that?
Shreshta Mataji.
Shreshta. Okay, Shreshta can recite. Yes.
Vandeham.
Vandeham
Shri Guru.
Shri Guru
Shri Yuta.
Shri Yuta
Padakamalam.
Padaka Kamalam
Shri Guru.
Shri Gurun
Vaishnavamscha.
Vaishnavamsha
Shri Rupam.
Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Saganaka Sahagana Raghunatha Anitam Tam Sadi Jivam.
Wonderful. Hari Bol. Such a sweet voice. Wonderful. Thank you, Mataji, for this effort.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you. Okay, now, Brinda, say the next two verses. Yes, Brinda. Unmute.
Yes, ma'am. Shri Rupa
Oh, Sadvaitam.
Savadutam Parijana Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Saha Guna Lalita Shri Vishakam Cha.
Very good. Wonderful. My children are growing so well. Mokshit, would you like to try? Mokshit and Nisan? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Hey Krishna, Karuna, Sindho Dina Bando Jagat Pate, Gopesa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namo Sute.
Wonderful. Very, very good. Okay, Daksh, would you like to speak? Would you like to recite? Very nice try. Very nice. Krishna sees the sincerity.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes.
Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrasa Bhanu
Bhanu.
Devi Pranamami Hari Priye.
Wonderful, Daksh. So children, see this, that dash on A means Vrishabhanu. It will say A. Okay, this dash means A. And this dot under S is not Sa, it is Sh. So it is Vrishabhanu. Vrishabhanu. Okay. Okay. Next, Radhika, would you like to recite?
Vanchal kalpatarubhescha Krupa Sindhubhevacha Patitana Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha.
Wonderful. Okay, now for the next shloka. Who has raised their hand? Sunita? Yes, Sunita? On the screen I see. Yes. What is your name? Sunita, I'm unmuting. Try unmute yourself. Okay. Okay, fine. Akshaya. Yes, Akshaya, go ahead.
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Thank you, Mataji.
Wonderful. Hari Bol. Everybody together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Harinam Sankirtan Yagya ki jai. Okay, children. So now let us come to the main topic of today's discussion. Now, Krishna has been telling Arjuna, become Krishna conscious, will fight for me. Don't worry, this is the ladai or this is the battle of dharma. Don't go back. Don't think that you are going to kill your relatives. Just fight. Okay, and become Krishna conscious. Basically, that is what he's telling me. And I am also telling you the same thing, that become Krishna conscious children in life. You will be happy. Your parents would also have told you that, become Krishna conscious. And, also Prabhupada told us that everybody should become Krishna conscious to become happy. But Arjuna, poor thing, he's like you and me. He's asking Krishna, you tell me to become Krishna conscious, but at least tell me, how does a Krishna conscious person eat? How does a Krishna conscious person sit? How does a Krishna conscious person walk? And how does a Krishna conscious person talk? Okay, eat, sit, walk and talk. Aren't these very simple questions, children? Whether a person is Krishna conscious or whether a person is not Krishna conscious, he's going to eat with his mouth, he's going to either eat with the spoon or with the hand, then he is going to sit down, or either he's going to sit on the chair, and he's going to walk with his legs, right? It is so clear. Then why is Arjuna asking Krishna these questions? That tell me, Krishna, how does a Krishna conscious person talk? How does a Krishna conscious person sit, stand, eat, walk? Right? The reason behind this is that Arjuna is asking this question because he wants Krishna to tell us that what are the signs and symptoms of a Krishna conscious person. In a group of 10 people, how can you say this person is a Krishna conscious person or is praying to Lord Krishna, and this person does not believe in the supremacy of Lord Krishna, right? So that is the answer that Krishna is going to give Arjuna. Now, this is a shloka. I'd like someone to read this shloka. Somebody who is a little fluent in reading. Samhita Raghavendra? Samhita?
Mataji.
Yes, would you like to read the shloka? It is from Bhagavad Gita 2.56. Yes.
Yes, Mataji.
Would you also, children, take a note of the shloka and memorize this shloka? Okay.
Dukshevan anudvigna mana sukheshu vigata spruha vitaraga bhaya krodha stitadhir munir uchyate.
Wonderful. Okay, Jyotiraditya, would you like to read the translation, Jyotiraditya?
Yes.
Okay, please read.
Um.
Can you see?
Yes.
Okay, please read. Okay, it will be a little difficult for you to read, is it? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, no problem. I'll ask Anika. Anika, please read.
Yes, Mataji.
No, just read the translation, beta.
Okay, Mataji. One who is not disturbed in mind, even amidst the threefold miseries or elated, when there is happiness, and who is free from attachment, fear, and anger, is called the stage of the steady mind.
Wonderful. Wow, what a wonderful thing. Please mute yourselves after you have read. Okay, so what a wonderful thing Krishna is telling. Okay, tell me, children, when your friends stop talking to you, or when your parents scold you sometimes, what do you feel? Do you feel sad? Yes, Jyotiraditya, tell me. Do you feel sad? Yes? Jyotiraditya, tell me, do you feel sad sometimes or you're always happy? You're not sad? Always happy. Okay, you're Krishna conscious already. Okay, tell me, Mokshit and San. Tell me, do you feel sad when somebody scolds you or your friends don't talk to you?
Yes. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay, Mokshit. Who is Mokshit?
Me, ma'am.
You Mokshit feel sad, and what's your brother's name?
Jeshit, actually. He loves that name.
Jeshit. Okay. Jeshit doesn't feel sad. Okay, fine. Okay. So
I
what
feel a bit sad.
you feel a bit sad. Okay. Kiara, tell me, what do you feel? Do you feel sad when somebody scolds you or doesn't listen to you, or your friends kind
No,
of?
ma'am, not really. I'm just sad when I can't pray to Krishna when I'm sleeping. The time.
Okay, how sweet. All my children are so nice. Chaitanya. Where is Chaitanya? Chaitanya. Yes, Chaitanya, do you feel sad or angry at somebody who tries to control you, your parents? Or of course, that's natural, but I just want to know from you, how do you feel, Chaitanya?
Yes, Mamaji, means I feel a little sad. Then I just realize what is my mistake, and then when I do not repeat that mistake, then I feel very happy that my parents scolded me.
Wow, that's such a good thing that you realize your mistake, that yes, your parents scolded you. पहले तो बहुत गुस्सा आता है, क्यों बोल रहे हैं मुझे, क्यों ऐसे बोल रहे हैं, पढ़ाई करो, ये करो, वो करो. But then I understand and realize my mistake, that it's for my good. Wonderful, Chaitanya. तो आप लोग कितने समझदार बच्चे हो. Who else? Vishwa. Vishwa, how do you feel when do your parents or your friends sometimes not talk to you or scold you? How do you feel? Vishwa, you feel sad? Tell me. Yes, you feel sad. Okay, Radhika, Krutagnya and Radhika, how do you feel?
Sad, ma'am.
Sad. Okay. Aryan.
Ma'am, I feel sad. I feel sad that my parents scold me, but I still love them.
Oh, so nice. You still love them. Wonderful. Always keep loving your parents because they are your best friends. Okay, mute yourselves after you're done. And one more person I wanted to unmute. Aryan Singh. Aryan, video on karo or unmute karo or batao. How do you feel? Do you feel sad sometimes? And not sad sometimes? Yes, do you feel sad?
Sometimes I feel.
So what do you do then when you feel sad?
Then I do the activities that I do all the time.
Huh?
I do the activities which I do all the time.
Okay. What are those activities?
Sometimes sitting, talking with my little sister, sometimes playing with my sister, this stuff.
Okay. So then do you realize also that why did you get a scolding and you decide that you will not repeat your mistake?
Yeah.
Very nice. Acha, tell me, these are good children. How many of you close the door and lock yourself inside and don't talk to anybody and sit in one corner and cry? Okay. There are some who do that. Yes. Okay, children. So now time to change. PN Chaitanya. Who is PN Chaitanya? Yes, PN Chaitanya, you want to say something? Yes. Let me, yes, PN Chaitanya. Is your name Chaitanya?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you do when you feel sad?
Ma'am, I just do Hare Krishna Japa, ma'am.
This is what I was looking for. Yes, because that is the biggest healer, isn't it? Mute yourselves, children. Because that is the biggest healer. Because when you're angry, you don't understand what to do. You feel like throwing a glass. Somebody feels like banging the door and locking themselves up and shouting and crying and yelling for some time, and then sleeping and not eating food and all that stuff goes on, right? That should not happen, children. Now you all are all hearing the glories of Krishna and you are becoming a devotee. When you are becoming a devotee, you will have to develop the qualities of a devotee. So see, that is what Arjuna is asking Krishna. Krishna, please tell me what are the qualities of a devotee? So Krishna is very nicely answering Arjuna, one who is not disturbed in amidst threefold miseries. Now, what are these threefold miseries? What does threefold miseries mean, children? Threefold miseries are these three types of miseries. One is the suffering that is caused by mind and body. See, by your own mind. Sometimes, see, this girl is crying like this, and sometimes, we also get so sad and we cry. And why? Because somebody said something to us which hurt us, which really hurt us. And we are making up stories in our mind, and our mind is telling, oh, how can that person say this? Oh, that person insulted you. Oh, that person does not like you. Our mind is saying all these things to us. But actually, if we take it in the more positive sense, children, we will feel that yes, somebody has told us about our mistakes. We should learn from it and we should improve. Then your mind will not bother you. Okay? Tell your mind, stop chattering, my dear mind. Stop chattering. Give me good thoughts. Give me positive thoughts. Okay? Next, this is one type of suffering. Then next is suffering caused by other living entities. For example, coronavirus. Virus is another entity. Then a snake bite. That is also another entity. When other entities or our neighbors harm us, or when there is a car accident, somebody comes and rams into our car. So these are sufferings or the problems caused by other living entities. And then last is the suffering caused by higher energies. What are these higher energies? What do they cause? They cause earthquake, tsunami, and famine, and flood, and so on. Okay, children? These three types of sufferings everybody goes through every day in everyday life. So Krishna says, one who is not affected by all these three is called a Krishna conscious person. Remember, I'm going to take a small quiz in the end, children. Okay? Just try to remember suffering caused by body and mind, by other living entities, and by higher energies. Then he is a Krishna conscious person. Now Krishna says, then okay, understood that he should not be sad when he is faced with difficulties. But he should not be happy also. He should not feel very happy also, children, when he is, in a good position. See these children here, you see, they are so happy. They are so cute. And we are soon going to do a play on Gaur Purnima. I'm going to select one from all of you only. Right? We are going to do a nice online play. So that's why, children, all of you, in the end, please send your phone numbers with your name and phone number to Akshaya. Akshaya, please note their numbers, beta. Okay? Thank you. So Krishna says, one who is not sad when faced with difficulties, and one who is not very happy also, and feels that I'm happy, but it is Krishna's mercy. Sometimes we come first in class, or we win a race, or if our project in the school is really appreciated, we feel so happy and we feel so proud also sometimes. So Krishna says there's nothing to feel happy. Krishna says that person always offers that result also to me. And he feels that, okay, Krishna, it is your mercy that I am happy. That person is a Krishna conscious person, right? So when a person starts practicing bhakti under the instruction of a guru, then all these bad habits disappear, and also good habits come in that, good qualities come in that person. Now, children, another shloka, very, very important shloka. Okay, Radhika, would you like to? No, Radhika has gotten a chance. Huh? 1 second. I'm so sorry. Meghna, Sujit, and Isha Sujit. Would you like to try reading the shloka, beta? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I am. Yes. Unmute yourself. I told you that the C means ch, and on that dash on A means a. Okay? So just read it accordingly. Yada
Da samharate chayam kurmo
Chayam, because that
Chayam.
is a dash on it.
kayam kurmo
Anganiva
anganiva sarvasaha indriyathayas
Yes.
tasya praja
That is J is near. So pragna
prajna pratishtha.
pratishtita. Yes, good this thing. Good effort. Lavit, would you like to read the translation?
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry. Yes. Start, Lavit.
So,
One who is able. Come on, Lavit, read. Do you want to read or no?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, I think you're not able to read. Okay, Isha, please read. Isha, read the translation. No need to wear the headphones, no? Read the translation, Isha Sujit.
Translation.
One who is able to.
Yeah, the one who is able to withdraw his sense from sense object as the tortoise draws its limbs within the shell is familiarly fixed in perfect
Consciousness. Okay, thank you, Isha. Thank you so much. Okay, so now, children, this is very important. This is the example of a tortoise. What does Krishna say? That we have 5 senses. See, we have these 5 senses: tongue, nose, touch, eyes, and ears for sound. Okay, so now Krishna says that even if one of these senses go haywire, means even if one of these senses you overuse, it will lead to your complete destruction. In the sense that, see, with the example of the fish, what can we understand? When the fish gets trapped, how does it get trapped? In the fishing rod, what does the fisherman do? Like those, small fishermen, in the fishing rod, they put at the end of the string, they put a piece of fish food or piece of food or bread, and they put that string inside the water. When they put it inside the water, the fish comes running to eat that food particle which is attached to the fishing rod. And the fishing rod gets stuck in the mouth of because that's in the form of a hook. It gets stuck in the mouth of the fish. The fish gets caught. The person feels the heaviness in the rod, and quickly he winds the rod, the string, and the fish comes out and it is dead. Right? So had the fish controlled its sense of tongue, it would not have been trapped like that. Similarly, children, we have to control what we have to eat, right? Only those things which are offerable to Krishna should be eaten, because that is prasad. Okay? Otherwise, we fall trapped to so many so many diseases and so many disturbances of the mind, because what you eat, you are what you eat, right? If you eat lots of spicy and tamasic food, then your nature will also become like an angry, agitated person. Okay, now next is the sense of nose, smell. Now this is an example of bumblebee. Here there's a bumblebee, you see here, it is going and sitting inside the lotus, but it is so engrossed in smelling the nice fragrance of the lotus flower that it does not realize, children, that it is sunset and the lotus shuts, the lotus closes. When the lotus closes, what happens is the bumblebee is trapped inside till morning. The lotus is closed, the bumblebee gets suffocated and it dies. So bumblebee could not control the sense of smell. That is why it got trapped. Okay. Next is the elephant, children. I'm so sorry. Yes. Next is the elephant. What happens that in the jungle, children, the hunters, what happens is that in the jungle, the hunters want to catch hold of this big animal, elephant, but it is not possible to catch hold of this animal because he's really huge, right? And when the elephant gets agitated, it can really kill people. So what they do is they take a she elephant and they hit the she elephant, and the she elephant goes running, and she makes she makes loud sounds with her with the, raising her trunk. She makes loud sounds, and behind that sound the he elephant runs. Nowadays there's so much of this boyfriend and girlfriend stuff, isn't it, children? No, the boys want to be with the girls and the girls want to be with the boys, but this is not the age. You will get a chance when you grow up. This is an age to develop your talent. This is an age to study well, right? And work and take care of your sports and also take care of your talents. And also chant nicely for Krishna. So this he elephant, he runs behind the she elephant because he wants to, be with the she elephant. He wants to touch the she elephant. So while he's running behind, unknowingly he falls in a big pit which is dug by the hunters, and there he is found, and the hunters come out. They are hiding behind the trees, and they come out and they trap the elephant. Okay, they kill the elephant like that. So had the elephant controlled his sense of touch to touch the she elephant, he would have not fallen in this trap. Now, see, these are our senses, children, how they can cheat us, they can trap us, they can destroy us. We have to be very, very careful. Now, second is the eyes. Now, as you see here in the picture, children, this is a moth, or a firefly or a moth. What does it do? It likes to go near wherever there is light. You see in your balcony, if you switch on the light or the bulb in the evening, there are so many moths and mosquitoes hovering around because they cannot control their sense of seeing, the sense of eyes seeing. And even if it is a flame or a candle or a diya, there are so many moths, and they are so attracted. They want to see this light, and so much so that they come and they get either burnt in the lamp or they get stuck to the hot surface of the bulb, because the bulb emanates a lot of heat energy, right? So they get stuck and they die. Similarly, children, if we do not control our eyes, if we do not control our eyes of what we want to watch, if we want to watch some stuff on the YouTube or Google which is not meant for us, it will ultimately lead to our destruction. Okay, so beware, children. Do not watch anything that is not your age specific. And by chance, if something which you don't want to see and comes in front of your eyes, and you happen to see, talk to your parents, discuss with your parents that I've seen this, what should I do? So what should you do? I'm going to tell you that this, what you have seen, you can reverse it by chanting. Every time you get a bad thought, you tell Krishna, oh Krishna, I have seen something which I should not have seen. Please help me. Please help me, Radharani. Forget all those bad thoughts. Please help me, Krishna. So Radharani and Krishna will definitely help you. Okay, and make sure you engage yourself, occupy your mind in a lot of talent, your activities that you like to do. Okay, so this is what. Then the sense of sound. Now, this example is very well explained by the deer. What does a deer do? In the jungle, do you know, children, how the hunters catch hold of the deers? The hunters, what they do is, they play an instrument, any instrument like a drum or a trumpet or a flute, and this deer loves to hear music. So it goes in the direction of the sound. When it goes in the direction of the sound, it reaches the hunter, And the hunter immediately throws the trap which he has over the tree, and he just lowers the trap, and the deer is trapped. And then the poor deer is killed for its skin, its horns, and so many other things. So children, we have to be aware. We don't misuse the sense of our hearing, our ears, to listen to very loud music and thang. Okay, once in a while is fine, children. But all the time, if you hear such music, it is only going to agitate your mind. It is also going to cause deafness, you know. And all of you who use a lot of earphones and a lot of headsets, avoid, children. For some classes which are important for your school and this class, you can use, but stay away from gadgets as much as possible. So children, by the example of fish, bumblebee, elephant, a moth, and a deer, we have come to know today that how, even if one of our senses we misuse, even one of these senses, if we kind of overuse, it will lead to a complete destruction of ours, and we will be away from our goal, which is to become either a nice preacher in ISKCON and become an IITian, or become a doctor, a good engineer, or whatever. Okay, so be very focused. Next time you are really tempted to see something, watch something which you should not watch, or hear something, or do something or eat something which you should not be eating without offering to Krishna, please don't do it. Okay, remember this particular class. Now I'm going to show you a video, children, of a tortoise. How, like, let me go back to this shloka. This is Kurmo Angani Yada Samharate Chayam Kurmo Angani va Sarvashah Indriyanin Indriyarthebhyas Tasya Pragna Pratishtita. What does it mean? One who's able to withdraw his senses from sense objects. What are sense objects? Sense objects are YouTube and burger and pizza and so on. As the tortoise draws its limbs within the shell, is firmly fixed in perfect consciousness. Okay, I'm going to show you this wonderful video now. Come here. See how this is a tortoise, and it has withdrawn its limbs, isn't it? It has withdrawn its limbs. And the tiger is the sense object. The tiger, there are so many tigers around us in the form of YouTube, and so many dirty videos, and so many bad foods, abominable foods. See, these are all tigers around us. But do you see? There's another tiger now. But do you see how this tortoise has withdrawn its limbs, and the hard shell of Krishna consciousness is saving the tortoise? Imagine the 4 limbs and 1 head of the tortoise to be the 5 senses. Okay, the 4 limbs of the tortoise and 1 head to be our 5 senses. Even if he takes out one of his limbs, or if he misuses one of his senses, then he's gone. The cheetahs are going to kill him. Cheetah is the fastest animal and the tortoise the slowest, but still using his brains. Kurmo Vangani. Yes, Krishna also says the same thing with the example of the tortoise. Kurmo Vangani va Sarvashah. How Kurma means a tortoise. How the tortoise has withdrawn. See, and that's why it is safe. So children, learn to behave like a tortoise when you're faced with a lot of attractions in life. Maya will put a lot of attractions in front of you, but you have to be very, very intelligent. Yes. Thank you very much, children. So did you enjoy the video? Did you like the video? Did you understand the video? Yes? Jyotiraditya, did you get the message? Yes or no? Yes, come on, tell me. I want to know from you. Did you get, yes, Daksh. Daksh, you want to say something? Yes, Daksh Mundra.
So, Mataji, you said that the person who is like not scared of any entity and safe from any entity, like a snake or cheetah or anything, right? So he's Krishna conscious. So
No, not like that. He's not afraid. He does not get affected by any of the three sufferings. Those three sufferings, in those three sufferings, there was a snake bite and affected by coronavirus. We get so sad. Oh, why I got coronavirus? Because it's a virus attacking you. So you should be balanced at that time. Okay. You should not think that, oh, why Krishna has done this to me. No, you should be balanced at that time. Okay. Got it, Daksh?
Okay, okay, Mataji.
Anyone else wants to say anything? Okay, Meghna, do you want to? Yes, Meghna. Tell me.
Mataji, can you show me that 2 slides of that Yada Samarate Chayam?
That is Shloka 2.58. Do you have Bhagavad Gita with you?
No.
Okay, you don't have. Okay, next time. Okay, just go gita.in. You can order your Bhagavad Gita. But yes, I'll show you. I'll show you at the end of the class. Yes. Anything else? Anyone wants to ask anything? Huh? Is it clear what I was trying to tell you all? Huh? Delisha, Shruti Sai, Shambhavi, everybody's clear? Gruhit, Shekhar? Okay, Shruti Sai has a question. Okay, Shruti Sai, ask. Unmute. Unmute yourself.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes. Yes, tell me.
Mataji,
Ah.
I am little scared when I see that video.
Oh, don't be scared. You should be scared, more scared of YouTube videos that you keep on seeing.
Mataji, I had a question in the last. I had a question that in the last you had tell that we will be seeing a quiz, right?
Yes, yes, we will do a quiz. Okay.
Are we going to do it in the chat or link?
Yes, we'll do it. We'll do it now. Okay. So now, children, I want you to get this question. Okay, Radhika. Radhika, unmute yourself. I think Radhika had a question before we do a quiz. Okay. Okay, Radhika, quickly. Where is Radhika? Yes. Radhika, unmute yourself.
Ma'am. So, Krishna, everybody who has Krishna consciousness, Krishna always saves them and he never ever lets them in any danger.
Yes, that is true. Krishna always saves them. But there is also a law of karma. If you have done something bad in your past life or even in this life, then you will have to bear the result of it. Okay? So then Krishna will give you the strength to bear the result. Okay? All right? So that is the thing. Okay. Now, quickly. Now, do you want to play dumb sharads or you want to have a quiz? I think we will have a short quiz. Let's play dumb sharads. Okay? Quickly, let's play dumb sharads. I am going to enact 3 to 4 personalities. Okay, you have to write in the chat box. Akshaya, please let me know who is the first one to type. Okay, now. Last time we had learned about Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityanand Prabhu, right? So now I want you all to tell me, who is this? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Right, type. Hare, Hari Bol. Someone has already written, huh? Somebody has already written. Who is that? Yes, I think it is Vrinda. Yes, Nitai. This is Nityanand Prabhu. See, Nityanand Prabhu wears blue. Okay, so yes, Shanaya, Vrinda, Delisha. Yes, all of you. Wonderful. Okay, next. Okay. Now I have to become something funny. We don't want to chant Hare Krishna. We don't want to chant Hare Krishna. We don't want to chant in the Chaitanya Leela. Who was it? Those two brothers. Come on, quickly. Yes. Wonderful. Kiara. Yes. Wonderful. They were Jagai and Madai. I hope all of you have seen our video on a short play of our Gaur Purnima. Also, we'll do a nice play. Okay. Now, quickly, one more. Okay. Sudarshan, my Sudarshan, come fast and kill these two brothers, Jagai and Madai. Come on, who says this? Yes, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Yes, Chaitanya has answered. Anika has answered. Arif, Mokshit, and Udbhav, Krishna, Radhika, Avni, so Kiara, so many of you. Thank you, my dear children. Okay, wonderful. Let us meet next time. We are going to meet again. And we are going to discuss a lot of glories of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for the next class. And the next class, there will be a Kahoot quiz on Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityanand Prabhu. Okay, all of you, please download kahoot.it. Okay, or you can directly go to the Google and put the game pin and then play with us. Okay, we end today's class. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much. I hope, Akshay, you've taken all the numbers.